Well, I find myself in the junkyard. I got a call the other day from the bloke who owns this place. A nice man called Larry. And this is his scrapyard. Now, he says that he's got a really special car in here. He recognised it when it came off the truck and it's basically burnt out in here somewhere. So we're actually going to go be looking for a special car. Now, you never know what you can find in Larry's yard. It's just one of those places. You know, it's full of magical scrap. It's just a brilliant place. Oh, we have a Chrysler. Not too bad, not too shabby. I love the old buses here. It's just shame we can't pull these out, you know, but they've been in here for so long. They're just, you never know. Someone might mod one in at some point. But we're looking for a real special car. By the way, guys, if there's any car you want to see that I can mess around with, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What's this? I think this is an Evo. I mean, I don't reckon. Oh, yep. Hello, yeah. That's got to be the Evo, isn't it? Oh, nice. This is... Ooh, I might have to keep this as a project car. It's only $6 grand. We could take this and put it into storage. You know what? We'll take it. Yeah, Larry? Where's this car you were talking about? Yeah, well, I'm standing in the yard now, and I've picked up the old Evo that was... Right, okay. So you go past the red one. Right. Okay, it's on the other side of the... Right. I'll head there now. Cheers, man. Larry says it's on the other side of the yard. So I was looking in the wrong place. Oh, I think this might be the one he's talking about. That, I believe, is a Trans Am. It is. It's the Firebird. So this is the special car he was on about. So this is Smokey and the Bandit. A 78 Pontiac. Nice. I like it. I really like. I like these cars. You know. Oh, hello. Da 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 da. It's a shame he parked it here. Real shame he parked it here. Right. Okay. Well, I think we need this. Let me just phone Larry again. Hey, Larry. Are you talking about the Trans Am? Yep. And there's no wiggle room on the price. I mean, you've got it down at 12 grand? Well, near 13. That's a reduced price. Is it because it's got reduced parts? Yeah, I thought so. Right, okay. And if I don't buy it, someone else genuinely will. Yeah. I get you, man. Alright, okay. Make yourself a deal, dude. If you get the paperwork ready for me, I'll come by right now. Cheers, buddy. Bye-bye. Yeah, it was mine. 12 grand. 12,800, man. Yeah, I think we're done. Cool. Right. I'm going to go and buy this stuff. So we got the Evo hood, which we can chuck on our Evo now. Yeah. We bought a clutch plate and a fuel filter. The fuel filter I'm probably going to scrap off. Actually, why did I select that in the first place if I'm going to scrap it? Clutch plate, we're going to see if we can repair that. Because if we can repair the clutch plate, then we've got a clutch plate for our brand new car. That's going to be amazing. Bye, Larry. Cheers, man. It's nice the truck got back here, okay? Alright, so Larry just dropped me off at the garage. It's all good. As you can see, I like my Bel Airs. We have two of them right here. That's the Evo. So, actually, if I get Dave to take that to the parking lot, we can deal with that one later. Alright, so the Trans Am, apparently... there it is. Okay, as you can see, it's a bit worse for wear. You know, it's had its heyday. But the idea is... As I said, we want to strip this out. Obviously, we're going to stack up. We're actually going to build a brand new engine for this. So if I create a new engine, we're going to find the V8 supercharged. There we go. That's the one we're going to make. That's the one here. Now, we did get that clutch plate, so we can try and repair that now. There we go. Good as new. We got that Evo hood as well, so we can actually... If we can get... Yeah, there we go. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put that in my storage. Now, I know we've got a couple of bits left over from the old build, so I'm going to keep this the same engine. but I've just got bits already for it. That's really cool. So first things first then, what we're going to do is I'm going to take the gearbox off and then strip the engine out. That's the first thing I want to do. And the reason why I want to do this is because when I did my Bel Air, it runs the same engine as this Trans Am, which is actually really handy. It basically means that what I can do is I can take the engine out of here, and I've already potentially got around a half engine, maybe a little bit more. So that's not too bad. That's quite good. I think that's everything I need to take off. So there's absolutely no fluids in here as well. There's one fuse. This is a full restoration, man. Take it out. Yeah. Right, so there's no liquids to worry about. So we'll leave that there a bit. We're going to come back and deal with this. What I want to do is lump this on here and boom. Awesome. As you can see, it's a bit knackered. But like I have said, because we finished off the Bel Air job the other day, I think we've got enough parts to build about half an engine. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to take all the panels off, send those through the workshop and see if they can spark that up as well, if you know what I mean, AA, and see if we can make something of this, because in all fairness, you know, this car just needs to come back from the dead. Basically at this point I'll get Danny to do the detailing, so he'll be all right there. Danny's gonna clean the car up. Danny, clean the car inside, just all the interior. It's all good, man. Okay, so the engine is being stripped down. It's full of rust. It looks like a rat has lived in it for 20 years, but we've got the workshop, we've got the abilities, we've got the manpower. We're gonna make this engine look cool. There's a lot of rust on it, and genuinely I've got a few concerns, but we are missing a few bits and pieces, so we're going to have to sling some money in this as well. Plus side, we've got the budget for it. This is our first custom car that's going to go out for show, and we're looking forward to this. All good. So, Danny finished the interior, and I'm going to say he did a fantastic job. Oh my god, we actually still have a steering wheel left. Jeez. Alright, well, we're going to take that out. We'll see about maybe keeping it. So, Danny, he didn't put his equipment back again. Danny, I've told you about this. Just quiet. I'm not going to moan. I'm not going to moan. I'm not going to do it. Not going to complain. Not do. Okay, so that's Danny's stuff back. All good. The crane stays there because we've got to jack a new engine in there at some point. We're going to put the car into, like, body. Need to get rid of the rust. Need to get rid of all this, that, and the other. Steve? Steve? Just quick, man. Can you send the Trans Am to body so they can straighten it all up? Cheers, man. Awesome. So next what we want to do is, because we're over here in the workshop, we want to repair as much of this stuff as possible, because the more we can actually fabricate in-house, then we don't have to worry about, well, we don't have to worry about spending money on the supplies. Things get done and it's all good. Hey, I just got... Hey, clutch plate is being repaired. The more of the engine that we can restore, the more of the engine we can do this is just good. In all fairness, we sort of lucked out with this car. It had almost an entire engine, which is good. It means it was solid. Hey, it's back. Oh my god, that was quick. Cool. Oh my god, it's actually looking pretty clean. I love this. So now we're gonna push this over to number 1 and stick it. It's red. This is the problem. It's a big problem. The reason why it's a problem is because this car was never red. This car was black. Smokey in the Bandit style, black. We have got to source some gold rims though, like, because those gold rims are amazing. I think I saw some in the catalogue the other day. Let me just pull up the tablet. So tyres, rims, gold rims. Gold rims. Catalogue's a little bit poor at the moment. I'd love, in all fairness, I'd love someone to add, wink wink, yeah, I'd love someone to add like iconic rims from cars. These are much closer, like much closer. And there we go. Now what do you think? So obviously we need to paint the car, but if you're gonna vote for a set of rims on a Trans Am, I think if you're gonna go renovation on a proper Trans Am, I think that looks all right. Right, okay, so we stripped the engine down. We've got all our parts together for that. We've done a lot of shopping. We were waiting for a delivery to turn up, and it finally turned up the other day. We're really happy with the quality. I think we may be missing a couple of bits and pieces. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to try and put the car back together. Like, we're going to do all of the under the stuff first, then we'll whack the engine through. But it's going to be, as I said, if we're missing anything, we're going to have to make another order. But I'm pretty sure we may actually have everything, which would be fantastic. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to put all the stuff back on, and then we're going to have to order in our wheels. Basically, we're having a bit of trouble with the tyre shop at the moment. They're coming, but you know, tyre shops, they could be coming today, tomorrow, next week. Hopefully at some point we'll get a call and it'll be like, yeah, cool, your tyres are on the way, but we don't know. We're waiting for these ones specifically because they match the style of the ones we've got already. So yeah, we're going to whack all this together now, and we'll just do a few little bits and pieces, tighten up some bolts, test it out, and then what we'll have to do is we're going to have to go through the whole thing and just make sure it's all working. Putting this car together has been an amazing experience. This car is coming out so sweet. Everything underneath is brand spanking new. Has to be done like this because the customer expects this to be a proper decent job. At the end of the day, my guys have been working their nuts off in this place. Pardon the pun, the fact that we work for Rusty Nuts Garage. But this car is basically a labor of love. We have enjoyed every single minute of working on this, and we hope you guys have really enjoyed this as well. If you have, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and notification button below, because at the end of the day, your subscription and your views are the reasons why we make these videos. Let's get back into this. Alright, okay, so the tyres finally turned up. We got the tyres through. It's all good. All we got to do is put this out. We've got to just make sure all this is on. We've got to line them up. We've got to balance them. And then this car starts to really take a shape. Alright, Jeff finally got done. He finally got done with the engine. Jeff is a mean boy when it comes to putting these together. We had a lot of this stuff laying around in the warehouse, which was really good. I think that's literally the last parts we had just here. And at the end of the day, it just means that we've been able to do this a little bit less than what we were expecting to. So, car is dealt with, car is done. All we need is to bring the crane over, and then we can put the engine back in. And then all is looking good, baby. This is definitely becoming one of those engines you just sit and go, I'm so glad we're doing. So the last thing we got to do to the engine is to put all the liquids back in and then just make sure it works. So the way we're going to make this work is we're actually going to be putting this through. We're going to be putting on the dyno to start with. Man, this is looking good. Right, we need to get the hood installed. So it's going to be good. All right, guys, can you bring the hood through? We'll chuck it on the car right now. Right, okay, as you can see, this car is lightning. This is such a nice car. Right, okay, well, we're going to ship this over to the dyno now. We just need to make sure everything works and it's registering out, the computer works on board, that sort of thing. So there is one other little thing that we haven't done in here just yet, and this is basically we forgot to put the clips on the ignition. So yeah, this is something that needs to be done just in case, like, you know, you could be driving down the road and all of a sudden that falls off and your entire car just dies. So what we did do is we added a couple of little tuning parts. The reason why is they were just laying around, they fit this car. That's the reason why we put them in the first place. At the end of the day, that just means it's got a tiny bit more power, just so we've got that extra bit of oomph to show the customer. See, it wasn't a lot. It was enough to give it a little bit of grump. It's all good. Alright, okay, so that was a successful test. It's gonna be honest, this car rode really nicely, really well. Alright, so yeah, we came to a little agreement. We said that we'd sell it for like 90. We got haggled down. We're doing it for 80,000, and I gotta be honest, that's a good price for this. It really did help that we had the parts already in storage, and so we built a lot of the engine off of all the stuff we had just laying around, which was ideal. It was fantastic. So we actually spent less money than we did profit wise. We're gonna make 67 grand off this deal, which means we can go off and get something else, and that's all that matters, and that's all good. So guys, if you have enjoyed this video or anything else I've done on this channel, don't forget you can hit that like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. If you have any suggestion of any car in this game, or maybe anything that I might be able to get hold of in the mod section, let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts about anything that I can possibly do over here to entertain you for however long you want to watch my videos for. So thank you very much for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel, and this has been the Rusty Nuts Garage. Thank you very much for popping by. Peace out, have fun, and enjoy everything you guys do. Boom. Fist bump to you.